gonna lay down some vinyl. Hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell, leave me a comment. Gonna put the vinyl down, and doing that is pretty simple. Obviously, we just need the floor, we need the vinyl, and a couple of tools. This little VCT adhesive trowel. You've seen me use that before, but I've got it right here. When we trim up, we just need our little carpet knife. Everybody's got one of those. Now, the great thing about this being 12 foot long, the vinyl is 12 feet wide. So I just had to get it in a 7 foot wide piece, just in case I make a mistake. Then I'll just trim it off from there. I just got to be very careful at the beginning because we've got to go the full 12 foot length. And then just some, and they're not paying me, but it's a universal adhesive. It's a little more expensive, but it's made for this. So I know that it works. I've used it before. So we're going to be okay. First thing I want to do, it's just, I've laid this out. It's been laying out for hours. It's getting pretty warm out, so it's kind of flattened out pretty good. So I'm gonna make big rolls and then roll it up to the front here real quick. I took the tires off because going over the top of the tires just kind of, it makes for an obstacle that doesn't need to be there. So I took them off. There's gonna be a little hump where the brakes are and the wheel hubs, but that's better than having those giant tires on there. And then it'll be easier to trim out that. We're gonna trim that out. And we'll do that after we get everything glued down. And we'll just trim it out, lay stuff on it, and let it sit there. So, first thing I'm going to do, get out my, maybe. Whoa, boy. Stay right there. Let me go get a screwdriver. The other tool that I thought we didn't need that we need. I'm just gonna pop this open right here. No biggie. There it goes. Glue. VCT glue. I think I'll start over there in that corner, and I'll just make my way out. Let me show you real quick what I do. I'll do it right here. I take a little bit out here, and I set it like that. You're just gonna make a mess, so don't even try to be cool about it. And then I take my trowel edge where the teeth are, and I just start moving it around. You can't just glob it on, because if you do that, then there's no room for the adhesion. Let me show you a little bit closer. Hey, do you love that camera work? Don't you? It's great, isn't it? So, see, love those ridges? The ridges are what you want. So we're gonna put ridges in this whole thing. And then we're gonna lay down our sheet vinyl. Again with the camera, my goodness. It's my first day. It's my new YouTube channel. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for supporting me. Let me get to work. Got it laid out pretty good. Smoothed all the air bubbles. You just look for the air bubbles and then just draw it to the outside. So I'm gonna go ahead and trim this up real quick. I'm sure Russ is gonna put you on a double time. this pattern. I think it's called something limestone or something. It's very close to several manufacturers from this era we're using, such as our 1960 Shasta, similar to this. And unless you're really looking for it, you won't see the difference. I highly recommend it, and I would use it in mine. It doesn't overpower. It doesn't overpower anything, and that's what you want. You don't want something that just, boom, stands out and ruins the rest of your trailer. I got dirty today. Anyway, we're trimmed up. Now I'm just gonna lay some things over the top of this and let it set. And it's gonna set overnight, and then hopefully we'll be putting up walls tomorrow. I know what you're thinking. Over at Rob the Rebuilders, World Headquarters is having a garage sale. A little shop sale maybe. No, I just take this 3/4 ply and I put something heavy on it. It really was already stuck down pretty well, but you never know what happens when things start getting a little too hot or moving around or a change in temperature. I don't know. Thing to think about though is you're really not going to see more than half of this flooring. That's going to be covered up by a dinette seat. This is going to be covered up by a dinette seat. You'll see under the dinette table, but it's kind of covered. And then over here is the kitchen. You won't see under it. And then here's going to be the 54-inch static bed. The only time you'll see that is when you open up the baggage door. There's going to be a cabinet over this wheel well. But right in here, you'll be walking up to the cabinet. You'll see that. You'll be walking up to your kitchen. You'll see that. And there's the door. Of course, this is the door side. So the door will come in here, and you'll be able to see that. So really, the biggest percentage of this beautiful vinyl flooring that we're laying down won't be seen. But putting it over everything will make it waterproof. You might spill something, but it's not going to get down to your floor, is it? No, it's not. But I just wanted to show you this, how I do it. Maybe you've got a better way. Maybe you want to tell me about it. I don't know. This is what I do. I'll be back here shortly with another video for you. You're going to like it, I hope.